as for the camera, they are not making cameras, like camcorder type cameras, much anymore, because you know your phones come equipped with them, and many camera type cameras come equipped with filming capability. So they're not really making like the camcorder type cameras anymore. And also, one of the things that I had ran into a little bit of trouble is that, are they compatible with iMovie, being that I'm not using the new iMovie, I'm using the old iMovie. So I came into a little bit of problem with finding a camera, and then on top of that I had to find one that was compatible and one that was simple. And when I first got my Sony Webby back in 2000, I think early 2009, and it broke within a year, and it was under warranty, and I got the new Sony Bloggy because it was like something like $200. And I'm telling you, cameras, that's like the cheapest I could find out there. It was like $200. I went to one place only, and I was gonna shop around at like Walmart and Best Buy, but after going to Target, I was at Target and I realized they were telling me they don't even make these anymore. And then I started doing some research online, and have found out that there are compatibility problems with iMovie. Also, a lot of the camcorders that they did have, you had to remove the battery. You had to charge the battery separately, so you had to buy a charger for the battery. And when I went to the Bloggy, like whatever, 2009, or end of 2009, or in the year 2010, the quality was awful. It was not as good as the Webby, and it was supposed to be their new and improved, and it wouldn't record properly. I had to change the settings. That's another thing. iMovie works best with 720, and everything now is 1080 and up. And so I had a hard time because my son had it set to 1080, and I had a really hard time recording. Pictures looked very grainy, almost cartoony, and this was supposed to be better quality than the Webby. They did make like a Webby 2, which is smaller, more compact, size of a phone, where instead of the big twisty, the twist camera, it had just the little round eye camera that it went back and forth, in and out, swiveled in and out. It looks so much simpler than the Webby that I had used. But then, I was looking into the quality and this and other thing. I really wanted to make sure I got the right thing. And that one, you can still get these cameras for cheaper, like on Amazon and stuff like that. And I was thinking of getting it. It was purple, and it was I think it was 140, because everything was over 200. But it had, after getting into a lot of research on it, I think it was something. I think that was one of those you had to remove the battery, so you would have had to buy a separate charger for that. And the Webby comes with everything. The one that I was using, Sony Webby. So again, back to 2010. Let me digress. I went back to the store where I got it from. I think it was at Staples, and I said, this is not working for me. They gave me 2 weeks to return it. I returned it. I went on Amazon and I ordered another Webby. It was the silver. I was disappointed, but the purple one broke down on me within a year, and the silver lasted me from about 2010 to now. So, and it was little by little, it was starting to fall apart, but it was still working, so I wasn't worried about it. Sound isn't the best, and it picks up, like right now I have the fan on. It is hot. You got like 3-4 fans on in the summer here, and you're still sweating. So I don't like the way it picks up all the background noise, but at least the quality of the film was pretty good for a 720, and the quality of the pictures were really good. Like last time I think it was last week, I used my daughter's iPhone 5C. And when I tried to edit the pictures, because yes, I'm honest, I've edited my pictures, I have a lot of fine lines. It was creating dark circles under my eyes. So, Webby was my old faithful. I got it on Amazon. It lasted me all these years. And so as I was looking into other things, something that was going to be less than 200, The only thing that I could find, I said Old Faithful. It works. It has a 720. It lasted me 5 years the second time, the silver one. I figured the purple one, maybe the colored ones came out a little later. Maybe the quality wasn't as good because they put more money maybe into the coloring of it or whatever. So I said Old Faithful. I found another Webby on Amazon. I think it was, the other one I think was 130, 140. For the Webby second edition with the swivel lens, and I think this one, the cheapest I could find was like 160. And I have like points. If you use your credit card on Amazon, you get points, and I had accumulated a lot of points, so that helped a lot in in paying towards the camera. So so that's what I did. I have my Old Faithful. It arrived yesterday, and that's what I got again. It worked for 5 years. It's one of the cheapest things I could find. The quality is pretty good for a cheap camera, and it's compatible with my old iMovie, because people were saying that was one of the issues, was compatibility with the older iMovie. I don't like the new iMovie. It's a pain in the neck. They say it's simpler, but it's not. It's more like how professionals would edit a movie, as opposed to iMovie, was just so much simpler. The only thing I like about the new iMovie are the trailers. My trailers in the old iMovie, that's why I couldn't get up my California Dreaming. My Venice, Venice Beach collection. So earlier it kept, corrupting on me, whereas the new iMovie does really good, nicer trailers. So that was that. I had some points. It helped bring it down. I did purchase the warranty, which was less than 20. So the warranty lasts for about 2 years. So it helped me the first time. Worth it, to at least have it for 2 years. I think under $20 is pretty good for a 2-year warranty. So, that's what I did. I got it yesterday. But yeah, I got it Wednesday, but I was babysitting yesterday, so I couldn't do it. I had an appointment and whatnot. So yeah. So Old Faithful, if you guys want to know, it comes in orange, silver, and purple. The colored ones are going to be more expensive. The purple is the hardest to find, but I found that the quality of the silver was really, really good. It lasted me 5 years, whereas my purple didn't last me a year. So hopefully this one will last me 5 years. So yeah, so that's what I use. And my old camera, it works when it wants to work. I was able to take pictures for my anniversary date, for my anniversary celebration, but then when I tried to film, the zoom button, the in and out button, zooming in and out, it stopped working. And so, it works sometimes, it works other time. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for the aggravation, so I just said I'm getting a new one. Another thing is memory sticks. One of the bad things about the Webby is it takes a very specific memory stick, which can cost $100. But I had it already, so I would have had to get new memory sticks if I got something else. So, this memory stick has lasted me a long time. It corrupted once. I was able to reset it, and and everything's been great. So yeah. So that's what happened with the camera.